things don't always go according to plan. Things can sometimes get wrecked.
I may take things like this a little too far.
I can't quite figure out what she's doing with these people yet.
Kind of just that little ugly spot on the back of your shirt you just decide isn't there.
When you take the hide action, is the way it starts that section out.
Sure.
So I'm going to say that stealthing to move towards them does consume your action.
Okay.
Okay? So you're able to... How close are you trying to move? Your full movement of 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just make it easy.
Okay. It seems that they see you.
Okay.
They're pointing and yelling. So it's
Sure.
very likely that they see you.
Okay.
Okay? So that was Javier. The kobolds wake up two of their sleeping peers as their action. And Horde, over to you.
Okay, well I am hearing screaming from over there, so I'm gonna go check out what happened. Does that take the action, or can I get close enough to do something beforehand?
I'm closer. Oh, no.
Well, a dash is an action that you can take that allows you to double your movement, 60 feet.
That is definitely going to make some noise.
Well, it's too late now.
No, I know.
They can't get
Here
woken up
comes
unless
the
they
half-orc!
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just...
Oh, that's out of character. Come on.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna charge in.
Okay, 60 feet.
Like an elephant in a jungle.
So you're able to catch up to Javier.
Actually, I think he's
Don't-
there.
don't be
Because
next
this is
to me.
90. They
Don't
were
be next to
150.
me.
Oh, they were at 150. I thought they were at 120.
No, I think you're right. Yeah, 120.
So you're able to get
Ah!
crashing through things coming running up next to you where you were stealthily creeping forward.
They
This
see
is
him
why you
anyway.
can see us.
No, it makes sense.
Does that take up my action too? So
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was your double move. People who had held actions, I will give you a last chance to take them.
I will shoot one of the guys who is now awake, who's still awake, the one standing. One of them.
Okay, you're going to shoot one of the guys who is awake. Go ahead.
How many guys are there?
That would be
8.
a 16
A 16 will hit.
for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Unless there was something maybe explosive.
What'd you
next
hit?
to him.
Nope.
Okay.
What'd you hit?
I hit one of the guys who was standing up. I don't know which
I was
one.
going to say these are awake. Does that work for you? And if you want me to move them around. This
Do me a
was
favor.
60,
Do me a favor.
So.
We've got 4 d6s out there. Use the
Yeah.
d6s for ones that are awake.
Okay.
So that works fine. It doesn't die. Did you want to do anything with your held action?
You just saw Horde take off.
I'm gonna follow Horde.
like a
Are
bad
you
elf.
using a dash?
Yeah.
Alright, you dash up and you are now at 60 feet of range. Ta-da! Everybody is there. Okay, top of the round. Ellie.
Sorry, I'm
What?
funny. I just the image of Horde just and then you just
It's
like
up here, sneak, step. Oh crap. Everybody else.
yeah, and I just imagine you like, oh jeez.
Within the same 6 seconds. Very impressive.
Well, the kobolds started screaming. We figured something was up. We thought we'd have to come save your asses.
Okay.
And look
Sorry.
at that, we do.
Wrecker made some noise.
No, don't even.
Alright. Ellie, what's your action?
Shit.
I can sacred flame one of them. That's got a range of 60 feet.
Which one? So you have 2 standing up and
Maybe the injured one?
These
Yeah.
4.
The one that's
are
slightly
She
on
didn't
fire.
specify which one is the injured one, but yes, the one that looks hurt.
Okay, go ahead and he rolls a save versus that,
He
correct?
needs to make a dex save.
He rolled a 2!
He made it.
He's
He made
taking 8 damage.
He's dying.
This one?
That's fine.
Is he dying or is he dead?
He's dead.
Okay. 2 different things.
Ah! Wakes everyone else up.
Shut up.
Who's next?
I'm gonna go ahead and move just
Okay.
15.
Wrecker.
Oh, me. Alright, I will shoot the other one standing up. Same attack.
There are 3 standing up, by the way.
No,
There are 3 that are awake now.
Oh,
yes.
Well, yeah,
that's
but they were on the floor, so I'm assuming they're prone. The
No,
ones who were
don't make
asleep,
that assumption.
they were slip, fall, standing up.
Your spell's really powerful.
19.
That'll hit.
Actually, that's
I like the pause, just in case.
10 points of damage.
That'll kill one. Javier.
I will take out my bow and arrow. Bum, ba-dum, 10.
That won't hit. Alright.
Oh, I knew I should have done. Oh,
Kobolds.
Back to sleep.
well. No.
Wake up 2 of their compatriots.
I've got oil in a sling, and I've
We'll
got
just
fire.
get that.
Terrible.
Horde.
Do they need to move to do
I'm gonna
that?
move 15 feet
Going
closer
like that.
That's fine.
Okay.
and throw a
I
javelin
do
at them.
that. I need to
Okay.
get closer though. What's the range of a sling?
There. And I'm gonna throw a javelin at whichever one of the kobolds is closest.
Oh, I need to know what splash damage is too.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a
18.
hit. Damage. That's a dead kobold.
That's 10.
Choppy, choppy.
Okay. Ellie.
Let me look it up.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Everybody within 15 feet needs to make a con save.
Thank you for moving out of range.
Thundercube. Is that what this thing is?
Yep.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderwave.
Thunder Cube.
That's like all of them except for the one that's still asleep.
Actually, I think it's all of them.
Oh.
Range 30/120. Let's see what splashes are.
Yes, it's all of them.
Sweet.
Range 15.
I think
jeez.
if that kills all of them, that will be the most badass D&D movement I've seen.
I like that the DM went, I gotta fucking look this up. Who writes down a kobold's con score?
It's probably like 5, 6. They're kobolds. Actually, they're kobolds. It could be 12.
10. I'm gonna go with 10.
Probably.
We'll see.
Okay. So 15-foot cube. Here's the thing. What the heck does that actually mean? Because is that
I think it does mean. Oh,
if that means 15 feet in all directions?
I think it does.
Then that's much larger than 15 feet in total.
Cube.
If it were
You select a cube's point of origin,
Which
which
is
lies
myself.
anywhere on the face of the cubic effect. The cube size is expressed in the length of each side.
oh, okay. So
The
it's
point of origin is not included in the cube's area of effect unless you decide otherwise. So you get a 15-foot cube, which will allow you to. Those squares are 5 feet each.
gotcha. It would hit
So that's
one.
like a-
That's
3 by 3
kind of
space.
why I was like, this seems like if it's 15 feet in every direction, that seems like it's a way too large area.
So that's okay.
I'll move there then.
She had movement for it.
Okay. So they are allowed to make a con saving throw. What is your DC?
My DC is 13.
Okay, they succeed.
Both of them?
Yep.
Yeah, that means they take half damage.
Are they still moved?
No. Successful save, it takes half damage and they aren't pushed away.
Okay.
Any objects, however, are pushed 10 feet away. Any unsecured objects.
Oh, there
You're
goes
gonna
the
knock
deer
over the
meat.
deer.
That's 14, so 7 damage apiece.
Okay. That does, however, wake the remaining sleepers.
Well, yeah.
We'll leave them there. Goosh!
It doesn't kill anyone.
How are these guys looking?
They're clutching bleeding ears. And they're not happy.
What?
Wrecker, you're up.
Well, I can't find splash damage. So I will go ahead and target one of the ones that she's already hit then with another fiery blast.
Okay.
For a total of 13.
13. Okay, it's dead.
Well, no, to hit. Sorry, 13 to hit.
Oh, okay, it's dead.
Oh, okay.
It had 1 hit point.
Okay.
Javier.
And I will shoot this guy.
Okay.
For 11.
11 will not hit.
I'm really good at this, guys.
Kobolds. Every kobold ganks the cleric.
I don't know where you want them like that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
This is my favorite
So-
job now.
Kobolds, just so you guys understand, kobolds have something called pack tactics.
Ooh.
And that grants them advantage as long as there is an allied kobold within 5 feet.
Oh, wow.
So, all of these kobolds are going to make attack rolls against the cleric with advantage on those attack rolls.
Oh, man.
Heal yourself.
So, there are 4 of them attacking.
Don't die, because I need to use you.
That one's going to hit for 3.
Okay, he makes a dex save.
Why?
Thunderous Rebuke.
What's that do?
When a creature within 5 feet and insight hits me with an attack, I may use my reaction to make them make a dex save. The creature takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage, or half that much on a successful save. I can use that 3 times before I rest.
Nice. All right.
That's cool. He makes a save, so what happens?
He takes half of 2d8 lightning damage.
He dies. He had 1 hit point.
Okay.
Do you still take the damage from that?
Yes, he hits me with an attack, and that's
Okay.
response.
Okay.
Okay? The remaining ones still attacking. So, does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Gah, ding.
That's not going to hit you. That's a 3 and a 2.
Wow.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
What is your armor class?
16.
Wow.
Very nice.
So, despite having advantage and ganking the cleric,
It turns out there's still kobolds.
Studded leather armor plus a +4 dex mod.
Nice.
Alright. Horde.
I'm gonna move right up next to this guy and attack him with my maul.
Alright, roll it.
8.
You whiff.
It's lower than that.
Ellie, you're up.
Already?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull out my swords and stab the blue cube.
Okay?
That's what it is.
It's the blue cube.
Blue cube cobalt.
First attack. 15
Hits.
for, that's not a d6. For 5 damage.
Okay? Doesn't kill it.
Second attack. 17
Hits.
for 4 damage.
Kills it.
Woo!
There are 2 of them left. Wrecker.
I shoot another one.
When do I go?
After Wrecker.
I don't like it.
That would be a 10.
Does not hit.
Okay. I don't like the sound of that at all.
Javier.
Switching to my rapier. For Javier.
You're done.
I knew he was gonna do that.
How about a 19?
That'll hit.
So I get a D6 and a D8. 5, 8.
No, because you rolled a D10.
Oh. D8. There we go.
That'll kill one. The remaining kobold, all by itself, no longer having access to pack tactics.
I love that name.
That gets to rhyme. I don't get rapier aviator.
Pack Tactics is way cooler.
Whatever. This is anti-kobold cemetery.
Almost a critical, but no, does not hit the cleric. Who kills it?
I do.
I say we let it go.
I mean, Horde?
How about we try to see if we can make it be our pet?
How about let's not do that?
Horde, what do? You're up next.
I'm gonna kick it.
There is a shove action. Are you wanting to take the shove action?
With my foot.
It's not a soccer ball.
It's not the right height.
You're going to shove.
He's got 18 strength. It could be.
I do.
Hey, as long
This
as
thing,
that-
the thing comes up like halfway up my shin.
that's right, Horde. Assert your dominance.
It's like kicking a puppy.
Horde.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
like kicking a rabid puppy that was roasting a deer and is trying to kill you.
Melee attacks, opportunity attacks, grappling, shoving a creature. Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The target of your shove must be no more than one size larger
Shove
than
a
you
creature
and must be
then
within your reach. You make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength or dexterity acrobatics check. If you win, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away. Roll. It rolls a 1. You win.
Nice.
Do you push it prone or do you push it away?
Yeah, prone.
You push it prone. Okay. Ellie, you're up. Kill it when it's down. All right. The cleric is going to take the prone kobold and kill it.
It was just trying to kill us.
Go
I
ahead and
kind
roll.
of questioned it. Not that
For
I speak
what?
kobold.
It's
Go
not
ahead.
like-
No, I'm totally okay with this. Go ahead.
It's not like it was sent or anything. We
Go ahead.
invaded.
Do I get advantage or anything for it being prone?
Dang it, rolls.
Just roll. Just roll. Really quickly.
It hit.
10.
You might need advantage, actually.
He rolled a 4.
Oh, you
So, prone. Prone.
I don't know if there's coup de grace, but that's always if they could not do anything, or not if they're prone, but if there was nothing they could do, like if they were asleep.
I'm imagining
Being
this going
prone.
like.
Prone is described in Appendix A.
Oh Jesus!
I kind of see this going like I push it down and she's just doing the like.
Pretty much, yeah.
She's making a sacrifice
Appendix
to her gods.
B.
Kind of, yeah. That's kind of what I'm imagining.
Her racist
One of those
god.
better end with like 6 page turnings and then it just goes, did you really follow this?
It's like one of those choose your own adventure books. Where's the
Yeah.
That's what I was just thinking, yeah. Choose your own
A
adventure.
prone creature's only movement option is to crawl. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack roll against the creature has advantage. So, roll again.
That's better.
That hits.
17 is a much better roll than 4.
For 7 damage.
Amazingly enough, you don't kill it.
Really? Am I
Record?
gonna have to hit it again?
Well, you do have another attack, don't you?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll. You have advantage.
Roll 2d12, 20.
Yeah, I might as well roll both at once.
2 ones. Snake eyes.
19.
No.
You hit it, it has 1 hit point, it dies. This is what they get for trying to gank the cleric.
Yes.
Precisely. They get dead.
I'm now with you guys.
Everybody gained 50 XP.
Woohoo!
You have slaughtered a bunch of kobolds.
Actually, that sleep spell worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I wish it would have worked better.
Did anybody take more than a few points of damage in that encounter?
And
I took
I
9.
took
I
3.
took no damage.
See, the sleep spell worked pretty well.
Yeah, true.
If you guys if you had not used sleep, you would have had 8 conscious kobolds to fight all
That's
at
true.
once.
That is very
They
true.
spent 3 rounds waking their companions up,
That is very
Yeah.
true. And there's how many of them altogether?
8.
Okay.
which gave it time for these two to catch up.
And
Yeah.
the thing was,
Yeah.
you were able to kill kobolds quickly enough
Uh-huh.
that they weren't ever able to get everybody awake. It's like, there are 4 of them awake, and then 2 of them die, and the 2 that got woken up
Yep.
wake their companions up.
I
And then
think
2 of them died.
sleep spell in like 3rd edition, from what I recall, wasn't nearly as effective. The idea that it automatically takes effects and I just have to roll over hit points.
How does it scale? Because it's
Probably
5d8.
not well. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I think it does. Everything improves over levels.
And honestly,
so.
these were beefy kobolds.
Really?
These were 8 hit point kobolds.
276.
So
Yeah.
that's
Well, no, I know. When I rolled the first one, you only marked down 2, and I was like, that's not.
When you cast the spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, roll an additional 2d8 for each slot level above 1st.
Oh,
So
okay.
it scales. I mean, it's a first level
It
spell.
does well.
Yeah. It's not something I'm going to do against like a Baylor, but
A dragon.
yeah, I mean,
I gave you guys XP for that encounter, right?
Yes.
Correct.
yes, I think so.
We're at 300 now?
Yeah, no, we're at 125.
We're at 125. Yeah. You gave us 25, 50, and 75, I believe.
I should have given
Yes.
you 25, 50, and 50.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 250s.
Yeah.
That would make sense. That's how math works, too.
Yeah.
Public school.
All right. So you guys have slain the kobolds at the
Finally.
entrance of the cave, and nearby water is gushing down in a waterfall. The castle is on the other side of the river, up on the cliff, and you guys are at this crack in the cliff face, preparing to head deep into the underworld, or at least the under the castle.
Dun dun dun. Not ominous at all.
Dubba dubba dubba. All right. Well, why don't we check the bodies, see if they have anything on them.
Yes, there's loot. Loot is available in the DMG, which you can't currently buy.
Do
However,
they at least have some gold or something?
They have some random amount of coinage, which would be determined based on a treasure table in the book that I don't have.
They have
Curse you,
600 gold.
wizards!
And
The
3.5.
nice thing is, you guys don't have anywhere to spend any loot.
true. All right.
Shall
They
we?
also, for no inexplicable reason, all have Vorpal swords that they weren't using against you.
I'll take 5 of those. Wrap those around some twine.
Each kobold comes pre-equipped with a single crude dagger and a sling with several shiny pebbles.
I'm good.
Shall we continue on?
Let's continue.
Down the cave.
Marching order. I'm
You
right
in
there.
front.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Now, the cave passage is a little bit narrow,
We're in
so
a cave.
it's 10 foot
Dark vision.
wide. So if you
Yeah.
guys want to grab those 2
Me too.
pieces of paper and give yourselves a 10-foot wide path
Have
and
at it.
establish your marching order. I will say forward is that way.
Put me somewhere in the middle.
That's right. Dark vision happens. So I don't.
Do you have dark vision?
Me?
I think you do.
Dark vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Josh is the only one without dark vision. He's son of a bitch. Is it that dark in the cave?
Does light take
It's a cave.
concentration?
Okay.
I could.
How many mirrors are projecting the light around?
I didn't know if kobolds use.
Or it does the mummy thing where you put the flame and it just shoots a flame across the oil?
In the first 20 to 30 feet of the cave,
Mhm.
you can see the remnants of the remainder of the kobold camp. They had gathered fallen tree limbs and made crude beds. There is some crude primitive artwork on the wall.
Would you like me to touch something of yours and make it light?
You
so
should
that you don't have
really
to
be
hold
careful
it?
of your wordage. Phrasing.
Touch his head.
No, I would not like that. Because I would rather have a torch.
Then you don't have to hold the torch.
Yes.
And
but
then they'll
if I need
follow
to
you and
sneak
you're
past-
glowing.
Yes.
Touch his eyeballs.
Oh my god!
I stand corrected. Succubus is in here. They're just not considered a demon anymore.
What?
They're not in with the rest of Tanari.
Weird.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
But they have their own entry.
Weird.
So
Succubus predates. Well, I don't know predates, but
they
it was separate from demons in the very beginning anyway.
you got to go back to first edition because second edition.
Oh, I meant like in history.
But Tanari have always had succubi in the Tanari lineup, and it's just odd to see them moved.
I put in the same kind of logic of why there's tieflings, but not.
Is anybody else worried he keeps talking about succubus?
A little bit.
Am I the only one?
Don't fall asleep.
All yours.
Why would that
Just
matter?
remember that kind-hearted
Aren't
NPC
they
that you
dream
meet.
demons?
Succubuses?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
I never trusted that boy.
So as you head deeper and deeper, the passage starts to twist and wind. The walls become damp, and you can hear water dripping in some places. What's your light source?
My
Dark
torch.
vision.
You've got a torch. So you have the flickering light of a single torch to guide your way as you press deeper and deeper into the darkness of this cave.
I realize we have also hooded lanterns and things like that too.
I don't.
And again, but we all three of us have dark vision, so.
You can just grab onto my hips.
Oh god, dang it.
As you progress further, we're just going to ignore that. As you progress further, you reach a point where the path through the cave starts to turn and move upwards. And it's very clearly, roughly shaped by tools and digging, as opposed to pure natural formation. There are crude steps of uneven tread that have been hacked out of some parts of the path, and it becomes clear that this has some deliberate construction to it. You pass a large underground river, and there is a rickety bridge that crosses the river that lies along your path. The rickety bridge is essentially fallen tree trunks that have been lashed together with rotting trusses between them. It has no handrail and offers no significant protection against a fall.
Mobility first.
How would you guys like to
One at
proceed?
a time.
I would be more than happy to
Hold on a
take
second
the
here,
first
hold on.
jump here.
And Mage Hand. How far away is it from one edge to the other? To across the bridge?
He's gonna have the mage hand hold our hand across.
No. Rope.
I like this better.
Fucking direct Mage Hand to pick up the
50
rope.
feet.
Ah, fuck you. Sorry.
It's a long bridge.
We have 50 feet of rope in our explorer's
I know,
pass.
but Mage Hand only has a range of 30 feet. I was gonna have it go to like the other post
Well, you can-
and tie a rope there.
You can
There are no
the mage hand
posts.
with the-
Oh, I must have missed that. I'm sorry.
Okay, think 2 fallen tree trunks, flunk, and slats between them. That's it.
Is there like a trunk that it could like on the other end, or anything it could direct? You know.
Board, how much can I trust you?
That depends.
Well, we'll try it. I'll pull some rope out and tie it around my waist, and then hand you the other part. When I almost get there, do not pull it. It's 50 feet of rope.
Shouldn't we send him across first so that he can hold the rope
I
Uh-huh.
have far
in
more
case one
balance
of
than
us
anybody.
falls?
Yeah, but he
he
also
will be
has more
able to
strength.
hold us with his greater strength.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that
Let's do that.
supposed to
Let's
mean?
tie the rope to your waist. We'll stay on this end in case it doesn't hold your weight. We'll all hold onto the rope in case you fall.
Will that work?
How much does your character weigh?
32 pounds. He's really skinny.
You're 7 foot tall, beefy, burly, half orc.
235-pound orc.
How much?
235.
235.
You're heavier than
Plus
that.
your 25 javelins.
Oh, hey, javelin.
Your
Can I rope
maul-
to javelin?
Actually, it has a range of 60 feet.
I hope you're hoping that it's going to slam into the ground with that much force.
Right?
What's I mean? Come on, he almost killed a harpy-like thingamajigger in the dark without seeing it. No, I think we should just tie a rope to his waist and have you run across. Him run across.
How are we going to hold him?
I have an 8 strength. We can do
That's
it.
my question.
I'm also very weak. I can get us to cross, tie a rope down somewhere, and then we can just slowly make our way back.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. Don't drop me.
Hang on, before you go, I'm going to cast resistance on you. It only lasts for a minute, but it shouldn't take that long for you to get across, and it will give you bonuses in case you have to saving throw to avoid falling into the chasm of doom.
Oh, and tie the other end onto me.
It's not a chasm, it's water.
So
It's a chasm.
you've given him resistance. Now I just want to make one thing clear. You've got rope, and you've got a torch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those shall
Move
not
them away from
combine.
each other.
Maybe we should
Okay,
get
I'm
your
just making sure
lantern.
that we've got a good understanding that both your hands are full as you're
Yes,
crossing
yes.
the bridge.
Hmm.
Or is the rope tied to you?
It's tied to me.
And you have a
Inside.
torch.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so your only light source is departing. Remember that the range of light for a torch is 30 feet.
Again, dark vision, 60 feet.
Okay, what does dark vision do?
Allows us to
Dark
see in
vision,
dark.
we can see in dim light to 60 feet. We can see in darkness as if in dim light.
Without color.
Okay,
Someone who wrote things down,
so
everybody.
you can see as though it's dim light.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
We
Okay.
can cast light if we need
I
it.
can also do prestidigitation.
I'm just
with light.
letting you know that you guys are waiting in the darkness while he's out there with your torch.
We have more torches.
So,
But not more rogues.
what I want you to do is make a dexterity acrobatics check. DC is going to be 16 to cross the rotting bridge successfully.
Nope, 11.
It's a
advantage
good-
saving throw, right? Does that check?
Saving throw, not check.
Okay, dang it.
It's a good thing I tied
Okay.
the other end to me.
Okay, now we get fun.
This is fun, yay.
I'm going to have you roll 1d10 and divide that by 2.
1.
You got less than 10 feet before you slipped and fell. You now need to react to check his fall.
Would that be a strength
So-
check?
No. First, I'm going to have you make a dexterity check. This is a reaction to grab him before he falls an additional 10 feet.
Oh, because he's within range to grab.
You're holding
No.
a rope.
You're holding the rope.
I tied it around me.
Yeah, I know, but you're also holding the rope. You're not just kind of like...
Okay.
You're letting rope out as he goes. You're being a good belayer. I'm going to assume you can
Yeah.
handle that.
Okay.
Okay?
And that's,
You're playing out rope to the guy on lead. It's okay.
that's a dexterity roll?
So I'm going to have you roll a dexterity check, and the DC in this case is only 13.
Do it.
Yay!
Okay? Now you get to roll strength.
Yeah.
We're going to take that, and I'm not even going to think about what the difficulty is.
17, yeah.
That was a 21. That's
Well, you roll a
Okay.
17, yeah.
You go swinging boom, into the cliffside. Now, you are going to take a modified form of falling damage. However, I will let you make a dexterity saving throw, DC 14, to have enough reaction to break your fall, get your feet out in front of you or something else so you don't slam sideways into the cliff face.
Does he drop the torch?
24.
All right. That's going to negate damage. Okay. And yes, roll me one more DC 13 to avoid dropping the torch.
Nope.
You drop the torch?
10. Yep, drop torch.
How far is it?
Splash.
Hey, ends in water.
See, there's water underneath us. We're fine. I'm fine. Give me up.
Okay, you haul him back up.
Let's try this a different way.
That
Prestidigitation
bridge?
lining, dee, dee, like a landing strip. Dee, 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 dee.
The bridge is a little slick, and what caused your fall was stepping on a place that was slightly rotten and crumbled beneath your feet.
I got fired. I can dry it all out.
Yeah, that's a perfect idea.
No, it's not. It was a joke.
Okay? You guys want to try that same plan again, or do you want to revise?
Is there more than just this one way it passed? Just out of curiosity.
This is the path.
Okay. Didn't want to like, we're so focused on here, there's like actually like an actual bridge right here, you know.
This is the path.
Someone want to light something, or do I?
You got a landing strip.
Oh. Oh, goody.
Small little beads
Let's
of
try
light.
again. Why not? Take out another torch.
Okay?
Try again. 17 plus some, so yes.
Okay, you are able to fend your way across the treacherous bridge to the other side. Now what do? You have the rope. It is stretched to near its limit.
All right. I'll see you guys later, or...
No, okay. You stand there, keep it taut. He and I can use it to get across, and then we can all be on the other end of the rope for his crossing.
I like
there
it.
we go.
All right.
What would you like us to roll, sir?
Well, now you have a steadying guide.
Yeah.
You have a handrail. So, this is going to give you advantage
Woohoo!
for your dexterity checks. Can you remember what the difficulty I gave you on that was?
13.
13? Okay, so you have advantage to cross DC 13 dexterity checks.
I'm gonna
DC
also...
13 dexterity acrobatics checks. So if you have acrobatics, you gain your proficiency bonus to this check.
I'm also going to tie a rope to myself, you, and the orc as well. Because we only have the one rope between the two of you. If we fall, we have nothing to catch us.
Oh, so you're going to make a lead?
Yeah, I'm going to do another rope then of my own and also tie it to the orc. So there's two ropes going on here.
So the orc now has to manage multiple ropes, is what you're saying.
We'll
What
be
you
holding
should
on
do-
to the rope.
Yeah, I know, but if we screw
Tie
up
it.
the roll,
Then you have a chance to grab the rope.
right, and if we screw that up,
Then you fall to your death.
we fall to our deaths, and I'd really like to avoid that part.
Cut the rope.
Cut the rope.
Not the one we have. Cut one of your ropes and tie it around the rope.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That was
Okay.
going to be my
Can I let you
suggestion.
slide it across?
Uh-huh.
That
That
was
works.
going to be my suggestion.
It's exactly what people do when they're walking high lines.
I don't walk on lines.
It's called a lead.
I don't climb. Do I look like I climb? All right, so we'll do that.
I take it you're going first. Since
Yeah.
You're going.
I rolled a 15 and an 18, so I pass it.
Okay?
Your turn.
I rolled a 19 and a 16.
Okay, you two both make it across
Oh, now we're
as
teasing.
though it's easy.
Because it is.
You have a rope.
Hold
Which
on.
leaves you guys with the age-old question.
What do we do with the orc?
You have a bowl of cabbage.
I suppose
Okay,
one of us
what do you
maybe
do with
should
the orc?
carry his stuff across.
Is there anything for us to tie the rope to on this side now that we're over here?
No.
Okay. Then we both all grab onto the rope and...
I'll be in the back.
Yeah. well,
I'm gonna take out two of my javelins and use them kind of like to puncture into the tree as I go.
That may not be the best plan.
a rotting tree. You're going to
Never
stab.
mind.
Yeah.
I would also mention the as you're trying to step carefully might be a problem.
Do you have acrobatics?
Never mind. No, I don't.
You could use the javelin
Okay,
to like hold
so
it
I need you to
down
make a
and, like,
dexterity
check your
acrobatics
water.
check as you go across.
DC 13.
And we're all holding onto the rope.
18.
Nice. Man, this rogue sucks.
Excuse me, I'm the one who made it over here.
Oh yeah?
And I made it over just the
Oh,
same.
the landing strip ends. Alright, let's go.
Still at my torch.
Yeah, I know. But,
Oh.
Okay. You guys move on. Most editions of the game, first level clerics could turn undead.
Yeah, that's why.
It's not till level 3.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maybe if you had more faith.